You know, Kimberly, one of the reasons why it is so quiet here is a lot of the students who have the ability to go home have done exactly that, wanting to get back into the loving arms of parents after those horrible hours last night, being sheltering in place, locked down, lights out, phones on silent. It's just horrible, as you and I were trying to imagine it for parents. And in fact, we were sitting next to one of them in Chem Adams, Kimberly.
Exactly. Just a really scary time, incredibly tense time for parents, as you said, who watch from home, praying their child or children were okay. Jacqueline Francis, we want to go to her. She's live right now at the Sparty statue on campus. Jacqueline, some very emotional reunions on campus today.
That's right. Kimberly and Devin were here by that now Sparty Memorial. It was created by students to honor those lives lost. It's one of the more emotional scenes we've seen play out on campus today. That includes the swarm of parents that showed up here this morning to pick up their kids, hugging them tight before taking them home. Take a look. It's the hug every parent has been waiting for.
I would have come up last night, but he said to wait till this morning.
This Grosse Pointe mom hit the road first thing this morning after learning 2 of the victims were from her hometown. Her son is safe, but the trauma for everyone is just sinking in.
This is nothing that any of these kids should ever have to go through. It's unbelievable.
Surreal experience. I mean, it left me speechless. I've never been in something like this ever in my life.
Freshman Aiden Kokonowski and his twin sister also headed home to Southeast Michigan.
We told her, my mom and dad, we were safe, and I talked to her this morning, and she wants us home. So, because of course she wants to see us and we want to see her.
Classes are canceled for the next week. Students already shaken at the thought of heading back to their classroom turned crime scene.
I go to those buildings every single week. Like, I have a class in Berkey on Fridays. I don't know how I'm ever going to go back there and have class. So
parents and students telling us they plan to take it one day at a time.
Keep my baby in my nest for the next couple days.
Coming up at 6 o'clock, we have a very unique perspective to share with you. It is a Michigan State student who is also a Sandy Hook survivor. So more than 10 years later, after she survived that tragedy, she found herself barricading in place, sheltering in place last night. She draws parallels between the two. So we'll have more on that coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live from the MSU campus, Jacqueline Francis, back to you.
Jacqueline, that just seems insanely unfair, kind of like as we've talked about that group of students who left Oxford High School only to end up here and having gone through yet another mass shooting in their lives.